All right, welcome back to another training video inside the Start Here course. And in this video, I have something very exciting to share with you, and that is the Dispatch Games. Okay, it's kind of like a competition or a big event that we host only inside Dispatcher University. So by being here, you get access to these games, this very fun competition, in my opinion, that will literally force you to take action. It will get you results, and I'm paying you money just to do the work that you should already be doing. Okay, it is a complete no-brainer. Now, before I jump too far ahead of myself, let me actually show you what we're going to talk about in this video. So first and foremost, I'm just going to explain what is it, what is the Dispatch Games. Then I'm going to show you what you actually get, how the prize pool works. And then finally, I will show you how you can get started. How you can join these games, how you can actually start competing and making money. So first and foremost, let's talk about the Dispatch Games. What is it? Let's just start with the basics. The Dispatch Games are just a bi-monthly challenge designed to push you to take action, build consistency, and grow your dispatching business while competing for a $1,000 cash prize. So basically, how it works is every 2 months, I will host something called the Dispatch Games. Again, it's a competition. So every 2 months, I will host a month-long competition called the Dispatch Games. And every time we host it, it's going to have a different theme. So the first one that we're going to host is going to be on April 2025. So you might be watching this video like a year from now, who knows? But our first games that we're going to host is in April 2025. And the theme for our very first Dispatch Games is cold calling. So we as a community, during the month of April, we're going to come together, compete to make cold calls daily, and hold each other accountable and just aim to get 5 to 7 carriers within the 30 days of the competition. Now, that's just what we're doing in our first month, okay, during the month of April. The next games, which will take place in June. So April 2025 is our first one. May, we're not having a Dispatch Games. And then in June, we're going to have the next Dispatch Games, our second one. And during our second one, the theme is not going to be cold calling. It might be something completely different. Something like, let's say, for example, creating content. So you make one piece of content every single day for 30 days, and that's what we're going to do to find carriers. Every other month, just hosting a different type of theme, different type of competition to just get you to take action. We're all going to come together, do the theme of the month, whatever the theme is. It could be cold calling, paid ads. It could be creating content. Or it could be something that's not related to growing your dispatching business at all, okay? It's just a fun little competition. We're all getting together, competing in it, building some camaraderie within this community, and just having fun while doing it and winning some free money. So basically, you have to think about it like this. It is a complete win-win situation for you. Even in the worst case scenario, if you compete in the Dispatch Games and you don't end up landing any sort of carrier, you don't get any results out of it. So let's say, for example, you compete in the April one, the theme is cold calling, and you compete for 30 days, you're making cold calls every single day, but you don't land any carrier at the end of the month, which is highly, highly, highly unlikely. You're still guaranteed to win some money. Just by participating in the Dispatch Games, I will pay you money just for taking action. So basically, even if you don't end up getting any results for your business, you still know that, hey, I am going to get some money out of this. Okay, I'm not just doing this for absolutely nothing. I will win at least some sort of money out of this. So again, I'll explain how the prize pool works in just a few minutes. But I hope you guys are following along, okay? Now, the reason I'm doing this, starting this thing called the Dispatch Games, it's just to force you guys to take action and not just consume information. It doesn't matter if you still need to finish the course, if you still need to set up your business, or whatever other excuse that you might have. Just compete, take action for 30 days, and get results. It's that simple. You, the person watching this video, you might have just joined this community, just joined this course. Okay, this is like your 4th or 5th video that you're watching inside this community. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, I'm not ready to do this. That is not true. You can still join the Dispatch Games. Okay, I'll show you how to join. I'll get to the details in just a minute. But you can still join. And the benefit that you can get out of joining is just by competing, you'll realize like, oh my God, it's so much easier to find carriers and make money in this industry than I thought, okay? Again, I'm literally paying you to take action. So jump on that, okay? You're not going to get an opportunity like this anywhere else. Anyways, I know I kind of rambled there. Hopefully, all of this is making sense so far. You understand what the dispatch games are, just a bi-monthly competition or challenge. Every month that we're going to host it is going to have a different theme to it. The first month, some months it might be cold calling. It might be creating content, making ads. It could be something like whoever is the top 3 most engaged person in the community, we'll just give it to them. It might be like whoever brings the most referrals into this community, they will get the prize pool. It doesn't have to be related to dispatching. It's just like a fun little event that I'm hosting. I think you guys get the idea. Anyways, I just quickly wanted to show you the Dispatch Games calendar for the year 2025. If you're watching this in 2026, you can kind of extrapolate what it's going to look like for you. But again, our very first games is going to be in April. The month of May, we're not hosting one then. Then the next one is going to take place in June, then August, October, December. Okay. And then in 2026, our first one will take place in February 2026. Hopefully that makes sense. So depending on when you joined, let's say, for example, you joined in May of 2025, you have the June one to look forward to. Or if you joined in June, don't worry, you can still participate in the August one. Okay. So kind of just wanted to give you like a quick layout of when you can expect these games to take place. So with all that out of the way, the basic stuff out of the way, what do you actually get by competing? How does the prize pool work? It's very, very simple. Right now, the prize pool is at $1,000. So you complete the dispatch games and you follow the rules and you will split $500 evenly. The other $500 will be split between the top 2 performers. So here's how it works. $500 or half of the prize pool is guaranteed. So every dispatcher that successfully completes the dispatch games for the month, they're guaranteed to split half of the prize pool. So if the prize pool is, let's say, for example, $5,000 in the future, $2,500 of that prize pool will be split amongst everyone that just completes the challenge for the month. Okay. And then the top 2 performers, they get the rest of the prize pool. So $250 bonus will go to the person, the dispatcher who signs the most new carriers. And then another $250 bonus goes to the dispatcher who puts in the most effort. Okay. And by effort, I mean things like, if the theme is cold calling, who made the most cold calls by the end of the month? Okay. That person will win this bonus. Or if the theme is creating content, then obviously who made the most content during the entire month? They will win this, They will win this bonus, and then so on and so forth. I think you guys get the idea. So half of the prize pool is guaranteed. You can get a portion of that just by competing. Okay. You're guaranteed to win some money as long as you just compete for the entire 30 days. And then the other half will be split between 2 people. The person that gets the most results and the person that puts in the most amount of effort. Very simple. Now, I should make a quick note. There is no double dipping. Okay, so if you win the most carriers award or the most effort prize, like the bonus prize, you can't end up taking both. So if you found the most carriers, but you also made let's say, for example, 3,000 cold calls or something like that, and you are the person that made the most cold calls and you found the most carriers, well, you can't take both of the prizes. Okay, you can only get one or the other. It just gives more opportunity for other people to win the bonus prizes. So again, just want to reiterate, you literally can't lose. You're literally getting paid to find carriers for your dispatching business, which, by the way, each carrier is worth around $2,500 per month. You land one carrier, that person can potentially make you $2,500 to $3,000 per month from one carrier. So you're literally getting paid to find carriers for your dispatching business. You either get carriers by the end of the dispatch games, or you will end up winning some cash, or both. Okay. It's a complete no-brainer for you. So with that out of the way, how do you actually start? How can you participate in these dispatch games? Well, first and foremost, you will need to fill out some sort of application form to confirm that you will be joining the challenge. Okay. This is what we're going to use to keep track of who's actually participating and who wants to join this challenge. So you fill out the application form before the challenge starts. And once it begins, no new signups are allowed. Okay. So where's the application? This is what it looks like. It's called the Dispatch Games application. You can go to dispatcheruniversity.com/games to apply. So let me actually just show you what that looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and open that up right now. and wait for this to load. And there we go. Okay. So this is what you will see if the application is actually open and accepting new applicants right now. Okay. So as you can see, this one is for April, our very first games that is about to be held. Right now it is March 25th. So this one is coming up really, really soon. Now in this application, you will find like the details of what the theme is and what you need to do, what is expected of you, the rules for the competition. I explain how you can join, what video you need to watch to understand the full rules of the competition. I can give you like tools and templates that you can use to, again, you use those templates, use them for the challenge, and just making it easier for you to win. And yeah, just a few more details that you can look through. Okay. And then I also explain how the prize pool works, how much the prize pool is at, and again, just some important details right over here, some rules that you need to read. But essentially, you just go through and fill out this simple application. So you provide your name, email, answer a few questions over here, download all the templates tools that I'm providing you. And once you're done with all of this, you will go ahead and click submit. Again, very straightforward. Now, if you don't see this, okay, let's say you come over here and it says like, hey, we're not accepting like new applicants or something like that, then all that means is like the competition hasn't been announced yet. Okay. You might have joined, let's say, for example, the first games that we're hosting is going to be in April. So let's say, for example, you joined on April 2nd. Okay. I'm going to lock this application form. So anyone that joins this community on April 2nd or April 3rd, whatever, they're not going to be able to sign up to join this competition. Okay. And then in May, like the middle of May, when I announce the next competition, what it is, what the theme is, then I will open up this application again. And then you can go ahead and submit to sign up for it. Again, hopefully that makes sense. Okay. I think it's pretty straightforward. So that's how the application works. Let me get back into our slideshow. And that's where you can go, dispatcheruniversity.com/games. Check to see if we're hosting anything right now. If not, again, you'll just have to wait a little bit for me to announce it. So once you're done applying for the games, the next thing you need to do is access all the tools and templates that you'll need for the dispatch games. And I will provide that to you beforehand. Okay. Again, you will just find that in the application form, kind of like I just went through right now. And then finally, all you need to do is just stay consistent. To qualify for the prize pool, whether it's $1,000, $2,500, $5,000, you must compete the full 30 days. Okay. You compete the full 30 days. You post a daily games report, which again is explained in the application form. And you need to meet some level of minimum effort. Okay. You can't just say like, oh yeah, I competed for 30 days, but you only made like 10 cold calls during the entire month. Okay. You're not meeting the minimum level of effort. So I will set some sort of minimum level of effort that you need to do every single day. So for example, for the cold calling, you need to make 50 cold calls per day at the very least. Okay. So you just do that every single day. You upload the daily games report and that's it. You qualify for the prize pool. Now, if you happen to miss a day, I'm sorry to inform you, but you're out. Okay. You're disqualified from the competition, even if you miss one day. I want there to be some sort of accountability. I want there to be some level of hard work that you go through. Okay. Just hold yourself accountable, compete for the 30 days, and you are guaranteed to win some sort of money. It's that simple. All I'm asking for is consistency. And finally, the winners will be announced live. So after the 30 days are up, after the dispatch games are over, the results will be reviewed by my team and the winners will be chosen based on, the tracking sheets that you guys provide us. So we will look through all the results, see who competed in the games, who got the most carriers, and who put in the most effort. So I will have a way to track all of this. I will provide you guys a tracking sheet, quote unquote, and that's what you're going to use to track your progress, essentially. And yeah, I will announce the results live during our weekly live Q&A calls. So make sure you're joining those. But yeah, that's really about it, guys. Okay. I know for many of you, if you're brand new to this community, maybe this was a little bit confusing. You still might not fully understand what the Dispatcher University games are, or the dispatcher games are. And if that's the case, just look through this video. Okay. So this one I posted 9 days ago. Again, It is March 2025. And this one is the very first games announcement that I'm announcing the April one. Okay. So just look through this post. I will always make a post like this before the next dispatch games start. But you can look through this post, watch this video right here. And in that video, I explain how our very first games is going to look. So just by going through this post and watching this video right over here, you will get a really good idea of what this competition is supposed to be. Okay, like how this entire thing works. I think I did a okay job explaining it, but again, if you have any questions, if you're still confused, just reach out to me and I will help you out. I will explain all of it to you. So yeah, go to dispatcheruniversity.com/games right now. See if you can apply to start right now, if there's ongoing games that you can sign up for, and just go ahead and sign up. Okay, you're guaranteed to win money as long as you stay consistent. So yeah, that's really about it. I will see you guys in the next training video.